Well, I should have taken a shot of Patron if I was gonna do that.
Really? Do you want to take a shot of Patron?
It's one of those instant liquors.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So your liquor hits you right away?
Well, the Patron does.
Oh, really? Okay. Oh, you feeling right now, huh? You happy?
I'm about to start sweating though.
Oh, really?
It raises your temperature a little bit.
Real, I see it. I mean, your eyes are already popping. Wow.
It does that. You don't drink Patron? You
I
should.
No, I could not. I can't handle my liquor.
Oh.
Yeah, I'd get raped if I was drunk. Because one glass of wine does me.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
All right, let's
All
get
right.
down to it.
Let's get down.
So tell me your name and spell your name and tell me what you do and your age.
My name's Laura, Laura. I'm 24, and I manage the Western Club.
Okay. Spell your name for me, Laura.
Laura.
Last name.
Gross. Gross.
All right. So, Laura, what's a typical day in the life of Laura?
Well, I just graduated from Sam Houston State University, and it's literally, I wake up, I go to the bar, I leave the bar and go to sleep. I'm here a lot.
You enjoy it?
Yeah, a lot.
A lot?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Have you ever been involved with any rodeo type stuff?
My dad was a bareback rider for 17 years. I have a lot of friends that are in it. I ride horses, but I don't do a lot of rodeo. We have horses, we have cows, but I don't actually participate in the rodeo.
Okay. Were you born and raised in Texas?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. In the Navajo area?
Born and raised right here.
Really? You stayed here, huh?
Yeah.
What is it about Navajo that won't let you leave?
Oh, God. When I graduated high school, all I wanted to do was get away from here. And financially, I couldn't, so I worked my ass off, worked my way through college, and I got this job 4 years ago. Well, not managing, I was a bartender first, and just started making really good money, so I'm here now. It's like, I love it. I love everyone here. I love my boss. And I don't know, I never thought I would end up staying, but here I am.
Okay. So, have you talked to your family? I mean, you let your family know that the reality show is coming into your bar. Did you tell your family you might be trying out for it?
No.
You didn't?
I didn't know I was going to until about 5 minutes ago.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think how do you think your family would react to you being on a reality show?
As long as I was myself, I don't think they would care at all. I think they would be happy to see me happy. Yeah.
Would you consider yourself high strung?
No.
Yeah, you're not quick tempered.
It depends on who, what, when, and where.
Really?
Yeah.
How do you let somebody know that you're pissed off?
I don't like confrontation, so usually it just builds up and builds up. But if I get backed into a corner, I usually come out pretty, not violent physically, but I'm good with words. So.
Really? You're a wordsmith.
Yeah. I'm good with mean words. I hate to say that, but I am.
Okay. Give me 3 words that best describes you.
Independent, lucky, and hardworking. I think I work pretty hard for what I have, yeah.
It sounds like you work pretty hard.
Yeah.
So when you're not working, how do you like to spend your personal time? Your social life. Give me some insight on your social life.
I spend a lot of time with friends here, or at the bar that I work at. But other than that, like I just got finished remodeling my first house that I ever bought, and now I'm trying to sell it. So I do a lot of work in my spare time, just trying to keep my head above water, trying to stay comfortable.
Are you a girly girl?
No.
Are you a tomboy?
No, I'm not a tomboy. I'm just not a girly girl. I wouldn't consider myself
You wear
Either or.
dresses, skirts,
Yeah.
like you wear makeup,
Oh,
get
yeah.
your nails done, get your eyebrows.
Sometimes. Yeah.
All right.
I'm not high maintenance.
You're not high maintenance?
No.
You got a boyfriend?
No.
You married?
Nope.
You got any kids?
Nope.
Nothing.
Nothing.
How do you maintain being single in a bar?
Well-
Especially a young bar. You guys, your crowd is pretty young in here, actually.
Usually it's not this young. Usually our crowd is like late 40s and up, usually. But I had a boyfriend for 3.5 years, and then we broke up, and now I'm just trying to just do me, you know? Like, I feel like I'm too independent to be with someone else right now to let myself give myself to someone like that, you know? So I'm waiting until I am ready for a serious relationship, I guess. But I'm not ready.
ready?
I'm not ready, I'm not looking. So
All right. So, give me a little, like if you were to describe your personality, right? What type of personality would you say?
I'm fun. I've never was a real big partier, but I don't know. My personality. I'm loyal. I'm a loyal, very loyal friend and boss. I think. I would say that I am. And I'm pretty strong, I would say. I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but been through a lot. And I came out the other side successful, so I feel like I have a strong personality and strong voice. I wouldn't have this job if I didn't, because it's very social. I'm very out there. I'm not really shy, but I don't usually like to be put on the spot. I don't know.
So when you drink, you like to get drunk? Or you just
No. I'm a social drinker. That's part of my job. I don't have to drink, but I'm a social person. Usually I do a lot better with people much older than me than I do with people my own age. Never really got big into the partying scene, going to bars and stuff, but I think that's because I've worked in a bar since I was 18, so.
So would you consider yourself a social butterfly? Do you have friends, specific friends that you hang with? Okay, tell me about your friends. Your best friend, your BFF.
My best friend, I don't get to hang out with her as much as I'd like to because she's opening a store here in town. She's really busy. I'm really busy. We have different schedules, but she is pretty amazing. Yeah, she's done a lot for me over the years, always been there. I have a friend that lives with me that's a really good friend of mine. She actually works for me a couple of nights a week. She's a little bit of a fuddy-duddy, but I love her because we have fun together. And we're both single together now, so it's getting good, especially now that I'm done with school.
Okay. So, give me some insight into the craziest thing you've ever done. Just the wildest, craziest thing you've ever done.
When I was a junior in high school, that would have made me 16. Me and all my friends went to Mexico, to Acuna, Mexico, and that was pretty crazy. I met a friend of mine, he's still my friend to this day. He goes to UTSA. He was actually from Acuna. But we were 16 and 17 years old, and we literally just hopped in the truck with him and some of his friends and we went to Lake Amistad, and we went all throughout the city with them. I think that was probably not only the craziest, but the most irresponsible thing that I've ever done, for sure. Of course, Mexico wasn't like it is now. You could go to Mexico and not have to worry about what you have to worry about now. But I think if not my parents, but if my friends' parents would have known that half the things we did that weekend, they would have probably.
Stuff we probably can't put on camera.
No, nothing like that, but just getting in the car with strangers in another country that, I don't know. Our parents knew where we were, but they didn't know we were on the other side of the border and jumping in cars with strangers. We just had, I mean, we were young and dumb and had a great time, but if I ever have kids and I thought about my kids doing that, I'd probably freak out a little bit.
Are you a confident person?
Sometimes. When I'm working, I'm confident. Outside of that, I've got insecurities just like anyone else.
What are your insecurities?
I never thought that I was insecure until I became single. And I don't know, just trying to date and, get into the swing of being single, it's made me a little insecure, but I find a lot of confidence at work. I think it's because I work around a lot of men, a lot of older men, and I can't afford not to be confident, so yeah.
They hit on you a lot at the bar?
They like to have someone pay attention to them. So I don't know so much that it's hitting on you, but it's kind of their escape, and they know that I'm a bartender. We have like a bartender's code, They can get away from their wives or get away from their husbands or whatever it is, and yeah, we all get hit on. Yeah.
Do you flirt?
Yeah, absolutely.
You flirt?
Yeah.
Okay. So, you feel like your family would be okay with you being on a reality show?
Yeah.
Tell me about the characters in your family.
That's a long story.
Really?
Yes. I have two sisters. My oldest sister is pregnant right now. Her baby's daddy is a bull rider. I'm not a fan. Not a fan of baby daddy, not a fan of the whole situation, but she was big into drugs, really bad. They're pretty prevalent around here, as anywhere, but yeah.
Really?
Yeah, methamphetamines is like eating up,
Really?
yeah, eating up this county, I think, in my opinion.
Wow, I wouldn't have thought that in an episode.
Yeah. It's mostly in your small towns, but for someone that's never ever done it, it has literally controlled my life for the last 10 years just because I have two sisters and both of them got really heavily involved in it. And my mom's very passive. She's just, let love heal them type of person. My dad's very cut off, doesn't get involved with that. My grandfather's amazing. I couldn't have done what I've done without him. But my younger sister, she interviewed. She's awesome. I love her. She's working on getting herself out of that whole scene. She just is about to start school. So I'm really proud of her. I told her I'd pay her first year's tuition. So I'm really excited that she's trying to do better. But that's about it. That's my close family, my everyday family.
All right. So let's look into the camera, and you have an opportunity to tell the producers anything that you want or that you feel would make them put you on the show. Okay. Make them have to have you on the show. Convince them to put you on the show.
You told me you were going to ask that before,
Really?
so I could think about it.
Okay, you want to think about it?
No, that's okay. I don't know what I have to offer reality TV, but I have a message that I would like to send.
Okay.
I want to influence people in a good way, in a positive way. I want to show people that people from Texas aren't completely ignorant. There are ignorant people here, but I don't know, I feel like I could represent Texas, and I have rodeo background. I don't rodeo, but I know a lot about it. I know what people do and what the lifestyle is. I was raised with a father that did rodeo, and I just feel like I have a lot to offer someone somewhere. I have a good message to send, and that's about it. I think I would be a great addition to your show.
Really?
I think so. Yeah.
Texas.
I love Texas. I used to want to leave Texas, but I always knew that even if I did leave, I would come back here. Like, this is home. There's no better state, I don't think.
Really?
Yeah.
All right then. That does
Is that
for
it?
me.
Okay. Good.